Warning, Caffeinated Conquest features adult nerds using adult language. Seriously, don't say we didn't warn you.
Now that you went home, put clothes on, what do you want to do?
Take them off.
Get dirty.
I'm gonna go through my Anarch's Rolodex and I'm gonna call Mark Santh at his house.
There's no answer.
And then you... then someone does answer, then you hear an explosion.
So what you gonna do, brother?
I'm going to go find...
Mark, are you gonna wait for Louis to return your call?
Yes.
Okay, so you're just gonna sit at McNeil's mansion until he calls? Okay.
Just kind of wait.
I didn't know whether I can show my face or not outside.
There's not really a reason not to. It's the only ones that were actually like he's guilty by association, but it's a fair like with your business savvy. Don Sebastian probably doesn't want bad blood with the Giovanni because they do a lot of business. He's completely fucked. The rest of you are whatever. But Eric is fine.
Yeah. So you
Surprisingly, despite being like unknowingly tall, pale beyond measure, jet black eyes, nobody saw a thing.
It was a blonde German man.
All the evidence linking me up went up in flames.
Yeah. They don't have cameras yet.
Wait, does that make me Henderson instead?
No,
I'm going to...
So like to... Oh, go ahead.
I'm going to...
Oh, never mind. He was already in.
I'm going to call somebody from the Anarch. Would... Salvador Garcia wouldn't have a phone. I'm gonna go hunt down Salvador Garcia.
Isn't he with us?
Okay, you're gonna look for Sal. You're gonna wait for Louis. You two are gearing up in the armory. What are you gonna do?
We're gonna try to gear up also, because just in case, because I'm still
I'm gonna get strapped.
looking like a dog currently.
Oh sure, come on down. It's free guns for everyone. What do you want?
So all you can eat buffet down here.
Can I trade in this talking gun?
Can I trade in this talking gun? That's a magical item, sir.
All guns say bang, mate.
It's a quest item. You can't drop it or sell it.
The fuck do you mean it talks?
When I pick it up and I see pictures, they start crying at me or talking to me.
They cry at
It's
me.
just
It's a deeply emotional experience.
it's emotionally experience. I'm like, it's too much work. I can't fire a bullet off yet.
You can actually use that gun to your advantage, so you can find the killer, and you're just like, nah, this is too much work.
It's a fucking necromantic fetter. There's a lot of like necromancy shit you can do with that. It's like, that gun's a piece of shit. Here, I'll give you another one just like it. He'll give you a light handgun. Just keep it.
So, yeah.
Start with Bayard Gash. How do you want to do your hunting tonight, Bayard?
I would preferably like to feast on a vampire, but really anything will do.
Right, but how do you approach hunting? Where are you gonna
You
start?
stock bars, parks.
Playground.
Bars and parks.
Swimming pools, clubs.
School.
Speakeasies.
There you go.
Ah, yeah, speakeasies. That's always a good choice.
Actually, I don't think there are speakeasies because they're past prohibition.
They can be farmers speakeasies.
So a bar. We'll go around a seedy bar.
Okay. So you, let's see. I mean, you're kind of in the
We
nice
still
part
use
of town.
speakeasies, right? Just
But-
around some reason for gambling.
If you want, you've been in town for a little while. You can you can always get a quick fix at the last round.
That's all the way to the fuck downtown.
Actually, you're not that far away.
Oh, where are we?
Beverly Hills.
Oh,
If you get on the 26, you're downtown.
Alright, I'll go there. I didn't think that the last round existed.
We debated this during his prelude, and we decided that it did.
I do not remember his prelude.
You don't need to. It's there.
So anyway, you get down to the last round. Open the door. Some things never change. It still smells like whiskey and piss.
Getting a new look though, that does change.
Yeah. There's so you can see the general. There seems to be a pall hanging over the room, one of downtroddenness and despair that's almost palpable to you, and several patrons of the bar just seem to be drowning their sorrows in whatever their drink of choice is at the moment. There's a sailor on shore leave, just kind of quietly drinking into his beer. There's a woman aged well past her prime, but dressed to desperately grasp onto it, sitting at the bar. The bartender himself is a rather hulking, muscular figure, faded naval tattoos on his arm as he sort of wipes down his bar. There's a few other just plain-looking Joes. Came in after a hard day's work just to drink a couple hours away without having to go home to the wife.
They might not have
You can put them out of their misery.
to. I could put them out of their misery. Quite frankly, that'd be the merciful thing to do at this point.
That's
Which one's closest to the alleyway exit?
Closest to the alleyway exit.
He doesn't want to start shit in the bar. There's a soul there.
There's a schmuck in dirty mechanics coveralls. Got a name tag that says Otto.
Oh my god.
Got a bit of a comb over going on, a little pudgy. His eyes are deep and sunken, and looks like he's seen better days. He's right by the door.
Or we could kill him.
Mithraceria his beer.
That would be fun. I don't need to. I still have that charter class.
Okay.
I don't know how long it lasts.
With the successes I got, it was weeks.
Oh my lord.
Just, hey.
Like I'm with the FBI.
You were the...
Actually, I'm with the Men in Black.
You're not with Jump Street.
You know those Black Panther peoples?
It's like 20 more years. Yeah.
It's the wrong era, Bob.
Oh, my bad.
Let's see how to approach this as a freak of nature. I am.
We don't have Magneto yet.
Since it's a shard of glass of K, does this look like chloroform to you?
Yeah, fuck it. Let's give this a shot. I'll approach him and just kind of flash it at him. I'm like, you want to see something weird?
What's that? He falls down on the table, makes a loud thud that echoes throughout the bar. Some of the patrons glance up at him. The barkeep looks more annoyed than anything.
Cut him off.
He sort of goes back to wiping down the bar.
I'm just gonna drag him by his foot out.
Bartender, hey, no need for that. I'll handle him in a second.
I turn around and I realize I'm looking at the top of the bar and I let you bend down.
You okay? You're looking a little pale.
I'm about to feel a lot better.
No, don't say that.
What do you mean by that, fella?
The less you know, the more safe you are.
Whatever, just get that louse out of my bar. He's been here 3 hours already. He's only ordered 2 beers.
Consider him gone.
He'll never bother you again.
He will never bother you again.
Okay, so yeah, you drag him out into the alley.
And I'm gonna drink him.
Cut his heart out.
How many points would you like to take?
How many can I take?
10. I assume you don't give a fuck about your humanity and you're actively trying to lower it so you can take the path of whatever. Take all 10, roll humanity, see if you get lucky.
Get lucky, you lose one.
What did I have to roll?
8.
2 successes.
Fuck. But yeah, you get your 10 blood points and you now have this shriveled sack of humanity.
Just keep killing people.
Dead weight in your arms.
Just keep killing people until you can't rationalize it. Unless you keep rationalizing it.
What if you rationalize like, yeah, what kind of a monster?
Now, see, at that point, you.
It's okay though, because when he's at 4 humanity, I can just make him do things.
I am at 4.
Yeah, I know. So I can just make you do things to help you try and lose humanity. Eventually, we'll botch. So yeah, what do you want to do with the body now?
Can I make
You want to make?
That's a callback.
Yeah.
Just grind up everything. I don't think they had the sewer system at this time, or a good one.
They did. I mean, good for the 40s.
Is there like a
I'm sure there's a dumpster.
is there like a Mexican restaurant for vampires? They can just eat that.
I have this cara meat.
It's all tripe.
A little bit of morcillo.
Is there a sharp instrument nearby? Like maybe like a discarded screwdriver or something?
Let's do it.
Yeah, but
Or it's a bar.
you have a piece of glass.
You might not find one in. Well, let's see what happens.
10. 37.
Yep. You tell me what it is.
Let's go with ice pick.
There's
Just in case that's gonna be my game name.
there's a fucking ice pick in this alleyway for some reason.
Bar, they need to get the ice.
Yeah, but they don't throw it in the alleyway when they're done with it.
Someone got drunk.
And drunk.
Somebody dropped it. Yeah.
And I'm just gonna put a little puncture on his forehead. Make it look like it was a murder
Okay.
of not supernatural kind. And throw him in the dumpster.
If you're gonna puncture him in the forehead, that's like super voodoo-y.
But not vampire.
They're not going to be looking for him. They'll be looking for what he wanted to be. We'll give it a second.
Let's think again.
What he? Oh,
Wait. That,
you corrupt us all just a little bit more by proxy. Yeah, you chunk. I assume you're pretty beefy dude, so you shove that ice pick in his head pretty far. You can hear the cracking rend as the skull splits from the pick being driven in, and yet your cold, unbeating heart feels nothing.
True.
Do you save yours?
Why would I?
Okay, just toss
So you
it.
can kill enough people and then give it to him.
I found the murderer.
Wait.
It's not a fucking quest item, dude.
Yeah.
Look at your necromancy stuff. I gave you a feather.
But
I don't see why I would keep it, so no.
Okay, so what do you do after you puncture the hole in the body's head?
Is there just a garbage?
There's piles of trash in the street right now.
So there.
Yeah. I'm sure that bodies turn up all the time. And
World of Darkness LA, I'll buy it. You discard him into the darkness of the alleyway, hands in pockets, and just walk out of the alley whistling.
Yep. Oh no, I wouldn't listen. I'm not. That'd be weird.
He's humming. And still barely clinging onto your...
I'm going to say that all this stuff takes place in about an hour, just to keep everything consistent.
Cool.